though is with Beerus is like I feel like it is ego versus humility. Like I feel like this is gonna be a big theme possibly within the first few episodes because you have Beerus who's like I'm gonna fucking try to like destroy your father and beat him up to a pulp because he didn't fluff my pillow right.
That's so
he
weird.
didn't give me the right pillow.
I do like him though. I'm not I do like him.
Oh yeah, Beerus he's a good villain.
Yeah.
Because it's like he's funny. He has, but again, you could like a character that has a big ego. You could see because I still think he's gonna change. It is draggable.
Yeah, most of the bad guys become good.
Well, depending.
Except for like one.
Except for the
two.
Yeah. Because it's except for the big baddies. I don't know if it's too soon to say. It's only episode 6.
Yeah.
That it's too soon to say that he's gonna be forever be the bad guy. Like it would be Cell or Freeze or whoever. But isn't it funny where it's like you kind of see how it goes with people when somebody's ego gets so big, they get so delusional that it's like fluffing a pillow or getting the right pillow is what would set them off to murder someone.
Yeah.
Because they think that they are so deserving of all these things. But it's like, in a way, yes, you're this destroyer, but what have you done other than destroy certain things? I'm sure there's, like, good to certain things with destroying, and you need the balance here and there. But at the same time, who are you to want these types of things? So now we're seeing, to reflect on that, is Vegeta having to force himself into a humble position.
Which is so big for him.
Yeah, I know. And why is he doing it? Because he wants to protect people and the world. And this is, in a way, he forced himself in a corner because how this opened up, which I think was great now because now we understand where it's going. We were both so pissed off at Vegeta. We were both like, okay, it's been so long. It's been years. You better change. Even the comment that he made about Yamcha, it's you're still this jealous guy who is still, like, compensating in a way and trying to prove himself to not only like Kakarot, your sworn-in enemy that you made a truce with, but also now your wife that you've been married to for how long, and you still think, oh, you're gonna be with Yamcha. It's like...
So, how old is everybody? How old is Yamcha? Because he's... How much older was he than... Wasn't he Bulma's age, though?
I think he's Bulma's age or a little
So why was
older.
he saying he was older than everyone?
Maybe he's 2 years older than her?
Okay.
I think she was 14. Was she like 14 when he was 16?
Oh, okay.
Was it like
so
that?
It's like, oh, so dramatic.
So he's like... I don't know if there was...
How old are they?
40 something?
So, okay, but... Is that Bulma's mother? Because how is she 80?
I don't know.
Because I'm assuming
she's
like...
Unless she got the Dragon Balls and wished herself to get...
Was that her? Because who else would that be?
Who else would that be?
I don't remember there being another blonde woman.
That's not Launch, is it?
No, she had long hair.
Yeah, Launch had
unless
long
she
hair.
cut it.
And Launch wouldn't be smiling like that in that form. No, I don't think that's Launch.
Is that her? Because she was standing by her dad, too, so I'm like...
Yeah.
He looks old, but...
Did he remarry?
Because she looked about her age in not OGZ.
Yeah.
She looked like she was an older woman.
If she has a voice like this, we know it's
her.
Now
she looks like a young blonde chick.
I know.
I'm like, who the hell is this?
Are we missing something? Who is that?
Who is it? Someone confirm, because I'm confused.
She always had her eyes closed, so maybe because her eyes were always like this.
Yeah, but she looks young.
And she looks young.
She's 80?
I know.
Someone tell me. I'm confused.
What's going
anyway.
on? What's going on? Unless he's like, he scientifically created something. I don't know. That's no one we know, right?
There's
unless
no other blonde
something.
chicks, unless I'm completely
Unless it's
forgetting.
Launch who's smiling blonde with
I don't
short
think
hair,
she would be there,
think...
though. So she's standing next to him? It's like she didn't really...
Who is that? Someone confirm before we go for it. But this is what's good is you're seeing a man filled and just... Basically, his soul was rotting with ego to be forced into submission to this man that is more egotistical than him. And he's going to play the part of this humble man now because he's going to learn that the only way to destroy these people isn't by saying I'm the best, but by basically being humble. Yeah. Because how is he else is going to... Right now, if he wasn't treating him the way he was, something would have happened. So the world is being protected by Vegeta as we know it. But as we saw, this was a whole flex for fucking Beerus as much as he thinks it is. To be like, oh, I'm destroying the guy who gave you a problem. I don't know if Boo's dead.
I hope not. I
think he might come back. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he'll be like, oh, wow, you're stronger than me. I don't know. But it's kind of showing you how strong this man is to remind you he's destroying the man that they had problems with.
For like 400 episodes.
Yeah, and we thought it was going to be Krillin, but Krillin just kind of got burnt by the takoyaki.
Yeah, of course.
But it's amazing to see Vegeta, because it's like how it started. It was literally like, oh, here he is doing his typical bullshit. Like, what has he learned? Please stop with the Kakarot stuff. You have things that are more important than this. And now, because he was still acting like that, in a way, it's like the universe is forcing Vegeta into this submission to be humble. Which is very true. It will happen to a lot of people. If you do not humble yourself and you don't choose to do it, it will be forced upon you to do it, and then you choose to do it later on because you have to learn the lesson of true humility first if you have that egotistical mindset. Which again, and it's even worse because he has backstory with him, which again, I'm still shocked that they picked Deku's voice. I think it might be an insider because that was obviously, it's like, oh, his same voice, All Might.
Maybe.
And then his dad's same voice with Vegeta, All Might, and then his dad is All Might, basically sounds like All Might. There was no change at all. And then you hear Deku scream. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know when everything got dubbed. I don't know when, I forgot. My Hero Academia came out, 2016? So I don't know when this came out.
I have no idea.
But again, it's like with certain things in the show, I know you are bothered by it more than I am with a lot of like the audio for the voice acting. I feel like they put like a heavy filter on it. Which is a thing with a lot of anime does now, where they put so much like this, like they sound like, I can't even describe it. Like they're not the voice actors screaming. It sounds like there's an audio thing where it's just like they're just kind of like heavily filtered.
It's very different from Z. I think it's just like getting used to it.
Anime basically recently, for like since Full Metal Alchemist, I was gonna say, has become more like heavily edited with like this one type of filter. And it's like you compare it to like Fairy Tail time or like Full Metal Alchemist time. It didn't sound like that. I mean, it doesn't like fully ruin it for me, but like I know for you, because you deal with a lot of audio, it doesn't ruin it for you.
It doesn't ruin it, but it's just like it doesn't feel the same as Z.
Yeah. Because I mean, years ago, technology changes, voicing changes, but it just, for some reason, it sounds like it's like, I can't make the noise. I can't do it.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it.
It's very like, it's like when you put a filter on any voice, it sounds like it's not peaking, but sounds like, I mean, you know more audio than me. It sounds like it's like you're like this in a microphone, like it's kind of more like this. And they have that like audio on it. That's the main thing. That is like...
And the oily skin.
And the oily skin. So I don't know if
But I heard they're reanimating it. Is that true? If they're reanimating it? I think...
Again?
I think I saw that somewhere, because I know they're continuing it, but I think they're also reanimating... Confirm?
Super?
Because I didn't want to look too into it because of spoilers. But I think they're reanimating...
Is that what you said? They're going to cut out certain things, too?
I think. Someone confirm.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not sure.
With certain things, like... Damn, where about OG? Where are we not doing anything with OG?
But it's so good already.
It's so good. I don't know if they can. I don't know what the right. I don't know if they own all the rights to stuff. But it's like at the same time, I would like to see what they would do with OG. Yeah. Because it's like, again, it's OG. It started everything. Are they continuing Super though? Like,
I didn't want to look too into it because obviously spoilers. But I think it's continuing.
Well, it's funny. Thank God, because we just started.
It's like the same time when we started.
But this is going to be interesting because the first few episodes you're like, oh my God, okay, they're going back to the old habits. Maybe that was the point, to get you so riled up and pissed off to then see like, oh, these characters are gonna be forced. Because even like Goku, you could tell with King Kai,
I love that.
He's getting teed off.
Yeah, but you can tell how close they are.
No, they are. But it's like, but that's the thing. When you're close with somebody and they're still going back in their old ways, you're gonna be more ticked off than it's somebody that you don't even know.
Justice for King Kai, though. I know.
Because you saw he like turned around. He's like, you know what? Whatever. At this point, but at the same time, it's like we were saying this before. Goku and Vegeta and all the Saiyans, it's in their blood. Obviously, Gohan's different because we could talk about his trauma and all that other stuff. But it's in their blood. But they lack what Gohan has, which is more of the logic. Yeah. Which then you could go and say like argument like, oh, it's the generational type thing. But at the same time, I feel like Gohan is the most level-headed of all of the Saiyans and the half Saiyans. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, outside of future Trunks, but that's not current Trunks. Yeah. But I don't know if we're going to see anyone grow up because I want to see how they do end up acting, especially because we're in this different timeline.
GT.
What do you mean?
It's canon. That's how they grow up.
No. No.
Silence for a minute.
No.
Remember the hard times?
Okay, listen to me. Okay, so for GT's defense, the first part of it, great. The ideas, the concepts, fantastic. Execution, poor. I know a lot of people might like it. We did not. It
was fun to watch, though. It was fun to watch, an experience.
Yeah. But it's like, if we want to, first half with Trunks, okay, fine, you were great. Up until the point when you had to walk down and say, well, actually. And you're like, okay. We get it after the baby thing. I'm like, oh my God.
Anyway, if you didn't watch our reactions,
and then Goten, he's just like, hey, I'm gonna date.
He's just like mini Yamcha.
He is mini Yamcha. Yeah. But yeah, I'm curious if this does if Super does continue. I mean, obviously we will check out the manga too. If I don't know if people get older. I don't know if the characters we're gonna see them older. Very curious how they're gonna be because I don't think you could beat future Trunks because he was the sweetheart. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm very curious about that. But again, it's like this is good because it sets you up. It makes you think, how are these characters? How are they gonna piss you off? And what do they have to work on? And now it's kind of like, okay, Goku, logic, thinking more. Obviously been his issue when he's like, oh, I learned focus, but then still, after all these years, still has problems with it. Vegeta, his ego, force him out of it. He has to do humility. So if it's majorly focusing on them, what I want to see is them work on their relationship too, because he can't be going around.
By now.
He can't be going around, oh, we're sworn enemies.
Yeah, okay.
By
babe,
now.
You love him. Let's be honest.
I think if Vegeta admits that he's like,
friends.
they're related and they're, in a way, they're besties at this point after fucking with Mr. Satan and all that shit that happened with Boo, it's like, okay, I think at this point, you have to get over that.
For him. It's okay.
That you have this high level of respect for Goku, and Goku would be like, hey, let's spar together, and you would be like, wow, and I feel like you would gain a lot if you just let that go.
We believe in you.
And maybe with Beerus here, that is something he might have to do.
They'll probably fuse.
I want to know more about that.
Because he
said
it
like once.
Well, he did say
I know.
It, so I feel like that's... If Goku comes back, which he is, because he had the beans, it's like they'll probably fuse.
Soon, though, you think?
Probably, if he's still here.
Yeah. So I don't know. I still feel like Beerus might turn out good.
I like him, so I hope they do.
Because
really
if they're going the Piccolo route, it's too soon to guess. But again, with the fusion, need to see more of that.
Because that was so cheated.
That was.
Low key.
Like, I'm like, okay.
We got too much of Trunks. That fuse made me want to die.
What's their name?
I don't remember. I blocked it out so bad.
Oh my god. Like, it was, when Piccolo was trading them, that was cute, but then when they turned into whatever his fucking name is,
I couldn't.
Stop.
That was the worst.
Stop. So, whatever, I forgot their fusion name, which would be interesting to see him again, because it's been a minute, but we only got to see him be like, a little bit, and then he left, and we're like, okay, so what else are we going to get with this? Because fusion was kind of forced into the show, and into with the writing, I'm like, okay, we're going to see more of this, which again, still thinking that Gohan needs something as a win, because one of the most screwed over moments in anime was when Gohan did not... sword. Yeah. I was so looking forward to that.
It would have been a cool concept for the show, too.
I know.
No one really...
Because it was so, like, there. Yeah. Like, we were, like, the whole thing was like, oh, let's talk about the sword, let's talk about the history, oh, I was trapped in this, was that... And then it's like, what?
Just kidding.
Which, again, you could still... And the sad part about it, you could still have Goku and Vegeta... It
could have been side helping. Yeah.
And then it could have been, okay, this could have been Gohan's fight, and then... go into a new series, and Super could have been them just doing things together, or whatever this is going to be, but, like, Gohan still needs something. Because he needs a win. I mean, he got a win. He's married. I don't know when they're going to have Pan, if that's even fully canon. But hopefully she's a lot better than she was in GT.
Anyway.
Holy crap. Anyway, guys, we hope you had an amazing day. Oh, I just messed up. I'm Kat.
I'm Dad.
God bless you all. Have an amazing day. Bye!